With fulcrum, Potter can lift. Chelsea. Although Chelsea played extremely poorly, coach Graham Potter still received the absolute trust of club owners. It is considered a fulcrum for him to focus on rescuing Chelsea. Potter is protected. Chelsea is living in a time of disaster. It is difficult to accept the fact that the big man of the Premier League has only won the last two 12th matches. The Champions League place next season is almost only in the imagination of the Blues when they are 10 points behind the top four. Perhaps, if under Roman Abramovich, coach Graham Potter could hardly hold the chair. However, under the new reign, Potter was safe. Potter's chair was even concreted when the club owner insisted he would trust him for years, not months. At least, Potter's thoughts were temporarily relieved. From a sympathetic perspective, it is clear that the 47-year-old coach needs time. In the past two transfer windows, Chelsea spent up to £550 million to bring in 15 new recruits. Therefore, the assembly of these stars cannot be completed overnight. The proof is that even if Enzo Fernandez or João Felix shine, Chelsea still cannot win. There are too many holes. After closing this hole, the Blues opened another. A month ago, Potter admitted that leading Chelsea is the most difficult job. In it, he highlighted two major challenges. The first is the cohesion of the group. The second is the personnel crisis because of injuries. Even the former head coach of Brighton once met privately with four pillars, Cesar Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, Jurgen Ho, and Mateo Kovacic to discuss how to rescue the team. Could Potter be the new Arteta? According to The Athletic, the Chelsea leadership wants to guide Potter in the path of Mikel Arteta. That is, they prioritize sustainable development over looking for immediate titles. After taking over Arsenal in December 2019, coach Arteta experienced many crisis times. Last season, he was fiercely criticized when Arsenal lost tickets to the Champions League. But this time, the Spanish coach has reaped the sweet fruit with the top of the Premier League table. During the 2022 World Cup, Potter met with Bidat Eghbali, one of the owners of Chelsea, in California, to discuss long-term development orientation. After that meeting, Chelsea head coach exhilarated, "I am more confident than before. I am more aware of and understand the support from the club leadership." Chelsea owners also gave Potter a superior sword. The contracts these coaches require, such as Benoit Badiashile, João Felix, or Enzo Fernandez, are all met. Potter's two trusted assistants in Brighton, Paul Winstanley and Kyle McCauley, were also brought in. Even after complaining about Potter's injury, the Chelsea owner fired the medical team. Compared to his predecessor Thomas Tuchel, Coach Potter has a more moderate management style. He pays attention to communicating with unselected players to create a fresh atmosphere. The biggest difference between the two was most evident after the match against Man City. Chelsea lost 0-3 at halftime. Under Tuchel, the players will have to face anger. But Potter encouraged and inspired the fighting spirit. It shows how Potter's management is more emotional, to create cohesion. That is why it is believed that he will gradually conquer Chelsea. Now, having received support from the leadership, can Potter raise the team to new heights? Chelsea won the Champions League twice thanks to stunts. Chelsea have won the Champions League twice in 2012 and 2021. It is worth mentioning that the winners of the club's glory are Roberto Di Matteo and Thomas Tuchel, both appointed in the middle of the season. Therefore, the Blues fans can fully expect from Graham Potter. In the group stage this season, he helped the club win 4, draw 1 after 5 matches.